Hi, and welcome back to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. When we last left off, we finished the tutorial of the Fallout New Vegas beginning area. We are now going to start the quest line for the Good Springs area, the actual quest line that's not skippable, but I didn't skip it.
Nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Dick. Okay. What's up, Trudy?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Excuse me.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, giving convicts a bunch of explosives, not a good idea.
Alright. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there. Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright,
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
alright. You got anything that I would want? Not really. It's all the same, just food stuff.
Be careful out there.
Piece of cake to repair. Turn off the radio.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Nope.
Be careful out there.
Fixed video. And I turned it right off because, you know, YouTube. Copyrighted music. Bad combination. Alright. So now we need to go help. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that's the door I was looking for. It kind of blended in. Now we need to go look for... let's see. Yeah, that's... Quest. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Yeah. I could have changed that and went towards the powder gangers. But, I mean... I don't want to help those guys. They seem like dicks. They're looking to kill this guy. I'm looking to protect. But I mean, if you've been watching my other series, the rest of the series, you know, you knew what I was going to choose. Sunset Sarsaparilla. That would be Nuka-Cola's competitor.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I can never figure it out.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
And honestly, I could take care of him for you. But we gotta do it the way we the quest wants you to. So we gotta see who we can get to help. And we gotta start off with Sunny Smiles. Come on, let's move it. Does that slow me down? I don't know. Either slows me down or speeds me up. Either way, it's very minuscule. She's inside the saloon. She wasn't there a moment ago. She was way off and each to bumfuck by a fire.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Well, I did disarm that bomb in Megaton, so...
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Well, let's start off. Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Alright. Should help. Alright, we'll go with that.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
General store. I wanted to go in there anyways and see what he had.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go into the general goods store. We got dynamite.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, let me see what we have.
Can do.
I'm taking that. Stim packs. I'm gonna hold off for now. Don't need surplus ammo. Katana protective sheath. Laser pistol combat sight. Metal cooking pan. Paperweight. And that's it. Okay. About ammo. A308. No. 308's what I wanted. Do I have anything I want to sell? I'll sell you. I'll sell you. I'll sell you. I'll sell you. And that. Fancy lads. Get rid of that. I'm gonna hang on to them. Just because, well, if you've watched my videos, I like spicy things. Alright. Oh, get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. That. That. Don't want to keep that. We'll sell those. And that'll be it. So under aid, we'll take those.
Another satisfied customer. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
1,000 cap investment.
Look, You're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need. This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Fine.
That's more like it. The people can pick up their extra ammo and leather armor when they're ready. Was there anything else? Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Yeah, I know.
Take it easy now.
Okay. Had to pay him because my barter isn't very good. Alright. We got this guy. Is that him? No. Oh, no, that's him up there. Let's go see Doc Mitchell. Hey, Doc. 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 Hey, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Huh.
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got. You take care now.
Alright. We weaseled what we could out of him. I almost feel guilty. But we didn't do anything bad. I just didn't really need any of that stuff, and I did spend 1,000 caps on the town.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Be careful with that dynamite. Alright. Where are you guys? I'm gonna kill them all. Yeah. Damn it. Alright. You. Then you. I'll leave Joe Cobb. Deal with separately. Come on, really? Come up. There we go. Boom! There's another one, and another one. I missed him, I guess. Oh, apparently there's another guy. Yeah, I know. I'm fine with them not liking me. They're bad guys.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Okay. You got anything good on you? Leave that be. No. That's good. Bottle caps. And then you. Alright. So we have completed that quest. Alright, so we have finished that. What we got left, we are going to head on. Alright, we can teleport. Well, fast travel there. Good Springs Cave. I did not know about all these places. Well, there's a lot of places here that I had no idea about. And it's all because I got that. Damn. There's a lot more to this than I thought there was. Good Springs Cave, Devils. Let's move on. But not much more. Because we are just about out of time, so we are going to basically just move up a little bit to the next section and end it for the day. We'll basically get it in our sights. What are these? White Nestle flowers. There it is. It's got a roller coaster. I'm sure the roller coaster's no good. But this is where the powder gangers, I believe, hang out. Alright, we are almost upon it. Glass bottle. Prim. Oh, I forgot I silenced this thing. That's cool. That'll work pretty to our advantage some points of this. Keep us completely silent and out of the way. Jalapenos! I love jalapenos. Alright. Horse nettle. I have discovered Prim. California Sunset Drive-In. We have to come around over this way to get in there. And the NCR is going to tell me this, that, and the other thing.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off
See?
limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. So next time we go talk to Lieutenant Hayes and we liberate Prim. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.